Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am Lebo1985 and I am back with Broken Pieces on this Thriller Tuesday. Hope you're all keeping well and just recording this over the bank holiday weekend, so it's been a nice chilled weekend. So yeah, enjoying it. So anyway, I'm going to be cracking on with Broken Pieces today. So where did I get to last week? I managed to find a cog, but I've got to get the birds and everybody, well, all the birds, ravens and everything, off of the gate so that I can continue to do it, you know, so I can go through. So I'm just, hold on, I just kind of want to, what's happening here? Bear with me a second. Let me just continue. Let's just continue. That would make life easier, wouldn't it? So, yeah, I've got to get all of the birds. Okay, so it's 10 in the morning. That's not what I want.
I don't have enough of this ammo.
Okay, so I've got shrimp. And I got mushrooms, right. Cool. So I've got to... okay, and it needs to be cold, otherwise it's not going to work. Okay, right. Okay, let's see if I can do this.
I don't have enough of this ammo.
I know I don't. Right. Hopefully that will keep them off of there for long enough that I can get under there. Okay. Stay away, birds. Stay away, birds. Okay. Yes! Woohoo! Okay. Objective updated. So, that was not what I wanted. Bear with me.
I don't have enough of this ammo.
I've got to find the right button.
Tu m'avais manqué.
Can't remember what the buttons are. That's it. Unlock. Oh yeah, I need to do that. All roads lead to some access to the church. Right, this is where I'm headed. So let's roll. Aha! Yes, maybe I shouldn't have just gone through there yet. Okay. Where has this brought me?
The church is close now.
Okay. What's going on here? Anything to search? Ooh, firecrackers. Excellent.
George seems to have a particular skill for turning anything into art.
Okay. What's here? This is travel to the house. Okay. Don't need to go quite there yet. Right. Workshop.
George's museum for the young and less young. Local museum, artisan workshop, exhibition hall. Exceptional summer event. Meet No-No the robot and take part in his treasure hunt.
Interesting. Come on. Yeah. Is this the church?
Wow, I finally got there. St. Exel Church.
Okay. So I made it to
Let's
the
find what this
church.
church has in store for me.
Let's have a quick look around.
That's one elaborate sundial. Despite its look, I'm sure people can still use it. But I have a watch.
Quick.
It won't open from this side.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh. I really need to get better at dodging these attacks.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so I've got a strong start.
This smell of dust and candles. No doubt I'm on the right track. Storage room. This setup looks recent. They probably did it just before the attack on the village. Okay, have some courage, Elise.
Why is this good? Right, I should have a quick look in storage. Cause
I am gonna need a key for this one.
okay. Scrap that. I was in the right place to begin with. Anything around here that I need to look at? Okay.
Completely locked. Transept.
This way.
Shit. What are they doing here? I'm not sure I really want to know. Tomb of Father Roald, abbot who watched over the population of St. Exel. He dedicated his life to the village and the population. He distinguished himself in particular by his taste for religious, spiritual, and cultural texts. The large library of the Assumption Church is in his image. It has been condemned by the sect. Cemetery.
Interesting. It's gonna be locked.
I could never open that one.
The time has come, my friends. Everything has been revealed to me. I understand why the most basic things, like having babies, has been taken from us. our divinity, that required so much sacrifice, is still not content. The village kids have had it easy for too long. They need to share our burden. It talked to me and asked to surrender them to its will. Generations have forgotten how this village was built. It is time for a history lesson. We placed statues to display each person we sent to sea. In their anonymity, they remind us of the road still to be enjoyed. But be reassured, my devotees, this road is coming to an end. I found a way to communicate with our protector. It has chosen me as its vessel and talked to me so many times. I will finally be able to answer. A few of us were meeting secretly in preparation for our next and last action. It will all be revealed to you tonight after the festivities. Do not enter the crypt yet. I have the answers you have all been looking for. I will remove this poison from our life.
Wow. Lovely.
This staging was prepared while the population was at the festivities. The population of St. Exil being already fragile. I dare to imagine the trauma of people if they had been exposed to this. This door can be unlocked from the other side.
Okay. Oh, okay. Already picked it up. Just check around here first.
It must have taken a lot of time to set up all this staging. A lot of struggling souls probably joined the devotees over time. A sheet is hidden under this pile of books. Father, I have heard noises coming from the crypt several times. It is during the night when I prepare the Mass that I hear them. Isn't the crypt supposed to be unlocked only once a year? The door is locked up tight when I want to access it.
Interesting.
Interesting. This book traces the entire history of the church and the creation of this cross. I'll take it with me for my bedtime reading. This church seems to hide a lot of secrets from me. The Assumption Memorial Cross. It was created in honor of the people who participated in the prosperity of St. Exil. Looking more closely at the cross, one has the impression that some parts can be interlocked on the sides.
Okay, so I suspect I've got to find something. Let's just do some exploring.
This door seems locked by a crypt. This door seems locked by a complex mechanism.
Okay. Just okay, so I need to...
This letter fell to the ground when the devotees wreaked havoc here. I would like to warn that with the escalation of tensions with the sect in St. Exel, it is very likely that they will come after our church or its parishioners in the near future. Well, you saw that one coming for sure.
Study this book. Thanks. Oh, what's that?
The annual High Mass is still maintained for the day after the Feast of the Village. Like previous years, we are expecting many of you. The sect had chosen the right place and the right time to strike a blow. Tomb of the Dureau family who contributed greatly to the creation of the port of St. Exel. The fishing activity was so important that the family built their house at the end of the quays. They thus were the first informed of the contents of the merchants' cargoes in St. Exel. An envied position.
Detecting it in 1977. Okay, so finding out bits of the cult. I've made it to anything.
The De Vignaux Mausoleum. They played an important part in the development of St. Exel. This family was in charge of the local agriculture. They ultimately defended the village by burning their own crops. The flower house was once their home, but it is now owned by the town.
Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have a bit more of an explore around here. You never know if you're gonna need it. Oh, wrong one.
Then, reject them.
Plenty of
It has been condemned by the sect.
so come there.
St. Exel also has its little jokers who come to tag everything they find.
Does this change depending on the weather? It should not, but
vegetable garden and scriptorium. This door can be unlocked from the other side.
Yeah, I've just got to get to it, that's the problem. Okay. Okay. So 1993. So there's anything that needs codes or anything.
Bulletin from the city of St. Exel. The structure has been weakened and water can infiltrate the wall. The town will start the repairs soon so they can avoid a collapse before winter. Doesn't look like they had time. Planks removed. This should weaken this son of a brick.
Need to create a storm. No. How do I create a storm? Two. I don't know. I need to create a storm, but I can't. I don't know. Right. Let's make it winter.
Half the day has already passed by. I could move faster with such a bike, but with these ghosts on the road, I really wouldn't be discreet. There are no bad moments to officialize a bond. Completely locked.
Ah, okay. Oh, that's where I came in. Oh, hold on. Right, because what I want to do is create a storm. Snow causes everything to...
Never betrayed by our steeds. I only took a few riding lessons when I was little, but from memory, you can't trust these beasts. So I'm going to have to disagree.
Save the game. Okay, so where are we now? Ah, okay, difference. No, it's the
Tomb
same.
of the Duke de Bliard. He was in charge of defending St. Exel's agricultural and maritime activities. The White Manor is one of the vestiges of this family, who still live in the region. An ingenious system initially developed for its moats made it possible to send water to different parts of the village.
Okay, it's interesting.
vegetable garden, and scriptorium. I am gonna need a key for this one.
Oh, where are all these keys? Aha! Okay. So I know where I'm at now. Okay. Excellent.
It's locked. I can't open it.
Coins.
Organ and bell tower.
Okay.
The Angel and the Newborn. Unknown artist. This statue is incredible.
Quick look out here before I go. Okay. Let's go upstairs. Didn't do that before. There's got to be something up there. Ooh, what's this say?
Organ and bell tower. I am gonna need a key for this one.
Oh my god, there's so many keys. Where am I gonna find all of these keys? I think I'm gonna need to. Is that something on the floor down there? Just a line. Okay. What are the objectives? Okay. Go to sleep and read the nighttime book. This door open yet?
It won't open from this side.
Oh, excuse me. Right.
You are on one of the highest points of St. Exel. The Assumption Church was built against the edge of this cliff. This panorama has become an emblematic place for those who like to observe the flora and wildlife of the region.
Okay. Got some mushrooms. Let's take them. so I can obviously jump off of there, I shall assume.
This house no longer serves as a vicarage, if the full letterbox is anything to go by. The devotees deteriorated his facade to intimidate him. I'm on the right track.
What's these symbols on?
Left, Boisseau's Park. Behind, the beach. Right, Assumption's Church. Tree cycle. Elise, if you don't understand what's in front of you, it probably means you are facing modern art.
To the beach.
I can't go there like that. The tide will be blocking me on the other side.
Travel to the house. Okay, let's go back to the house. Oh, hold on. Where am I? Oh. Yep.
Talking to myself, get off the ground, don't let me down, remember to breathe, smile deep.
We both knew you couldn't resist me.
These days it takes all that I got to be something I'm not, take me away, can I stay with you today?
I don't have enough of this ammo.
No, don't want to take that axe.
I don't have enough of this ammo.
Go for that.
That's fun. Right. Because I'm probably gonna need the lever.
We both knew you couldn't resist me.
Oh my god. I don't... Right, I'm gonna ditch the axe in here, and then there's no way that it can make me... Right. Ditch. Thank you. I don't want that axe. Right.
We both knew you couldn't resist me.
There you go. Got it. Right. Ah! Aha! Okay, so I'm slowly starting to get everything opened up now. Excellent. Right, so what's on this other side? Because there's got to be something now.
I should keep an eye on the time.
Yeah, we'll see. And then this is the... Okay, so this has brought me straight back to the church. Perfect. Right, this is 1993 then.
Completely locked.
This isn't... Yeah, I know, I'm going back. Okay, so I've made it to the church. Now... So, yay! Not too bad. So, let's see what happens.
I have to go back to the church. I'm certainly not done with the place. It was really soporific, but I managed to finish the book found in the church. There is a lot of information about this place and the village in general. It's sad, but it wasn't such a bad evening in comparison. If we go back many centuries, St. Exel experienced a much more sumptuous period. Originally, this village was only a small fishing hamlet by the sea, but it was located on the only road between two larger villages on the coast. It is with the cooperation of four great figures that the village developed and experienced its greatest activity: the Vinios, who ensured the agricultural activity of the village; the Derault family, who were dedicated to fishing activities; the Duc de Bliard, who ensured the defense of the village with his soldiers; and finally, the Abbot Royot, in charge of the spirituality through its church. Thanks to the progress brought by this collaboration, St. Exel had been able to develop for 100 years. But, sadly, I have to go to this crypt. I feel that I am close to my goal. During the following centuries, the village did not know the destiny that we imagined, and this prosperity turned into a distant memory. In remembrance of this period, which still resonates until today, these personalities were honored with the presence of a tomb that are located in the narthex and in the transept of the church. They also built a cross at the end of the Assumption Church that is a receptacle for 4 plates, each illustrating one of the families. Once a year, these plaques are gathered and placed on the cross to allow the inhabitants of St. Exel to have a moment of commemoration for its history and its ancestors. While I was crossing the church to reach the altar, I noticed light coming from an inaccessible room located just below. It's probably a kind of forbidden crypt, but then why would there be light inside? Considering the police are looking for cult members, this would be a perfect place for them to regroup in total secrecy. There's a procedure to follow to unlock the crypt's access, but it's going to be complicated. The door lock is linked to a mechanism inside the memorial cross. If I place 4 commemorative plates, the cross will unlock the door automatically, Well, supposedly, at least. Right now, only one of the 4 plates is inserted on this cross. The one honoring the Duc de Bliard. The others are scattered in various places in St. Exel. I have to go to the church to learn a little more about the other plates. They seem to be commemorating specific families whose tombs are inside the church itself. My investigation is turning into a treasure hunt. How great. Last note. Based on the documents, the key that unlocks most of the doors in the church is hidden at the heart of the cross, and I can already access it. Tomb of the Dureau family. Family who contributed greatly to the creation of the port of St. Exel. The fishing activity was so important that the family built their house at the end of the quays. They thus were the first informed of the contents of the merchants' cargoes in St. Exel. An envied position.
Okay, so let's go to the cross. So I think I'm going to probably need to go to all of their homes when they say it's throughout, scattered through St. Exil. The commemorative pieces are likely going to be in the homes, I reckon. Interesting. So in the cross I can already access.
This key will allow me to explore the church a little more. I've seen the same kind of lock around.
New objective. Collect Vino plate. Collect the roof plate. Good. Church. Okay, so we've still got other bits I need to go to.
This door seems locked by a complex mechanism.
Oh yeah, that's the mechanism from the church, from the cross. Got it. Cool. Get up there. Let's get round. Right. Okay, so I need to find...
Too many people have access to this damn bell tower, so the craftsman installed a system for me to block the door. Since I'm the only one who knows about music, you'll all have to go through me. Well, I'm going to need to learn the organ to continue upstairs. If I'm good enough, I'll make a duet with Pierre.
So we'll find something.
This door seems locked by a complex mechanism.
Yeah, which is the one there. Having to know anything about music.
Bell tower.
I need to find something to play, that's the issue. Okay, I'm gonna have to go through the other bits, I reckon. Okay, so I need to get there, so... What else? door that's locked. Okay. Let's go. This one locked, I believe.
It has been condemned by the sect.
Okay. Ain't gonna make it through that one.
Tomb of Father Roald, abbot who watched over the population of St. Exel. He dedicated his life to the village and the population. He distinguished himself in particular by his taste for religious, spiritual, and cultural texts. The large library of the Assumption Church is in his image.
Okay.
Hello, Francois. I heard the cult vandalized your property. You have my full support in this ordeal. Glad the storage room is useful to someone here. Leave your things there as long as necessary. P.S. Regarding the flower house garden door, the mayor gave me the handle they used to unlock it. I left it here. Hello, Francois. Glad the storage room is... P.S. Regarding the... Here.
Oh, okay.
During the night from Saturday to Sunday, the property of the presbytery was degraded by the people claiming to be devotees. Given the amount of the damage, the town of St. Exel made the flower house available to its owners as a courtesy residence. They probably wanted to intimidate him, or to keep him quiet.
Door handle. Cool, okay. So now I've got to find garden. I think. Is it gonna be out here, maybe? There's another door. I don't know. Let's see.
It won't open from this side.
Nope. This door came out. Come through here. Then is there another door around here? No. Gotta remember how to get to the gardens. Can't remember. Oh. Oh.
Today a reader, tomorrow a leader. Well, they made sure to enjoy today.
Okay, I'm going to just save that there. Okay, where's the door to the gardens? I can't remember. Storage room. I couldn't get in there initially. Let's come out here. This one, yeah.
Completely locked.
Come through here. Right, I'm not going to make it through there. I think I'm going to need the gardens. Because I can't get any further. The organ. suspect this might go out to the garden. No, it doesn't. Oh, hold on. It does lead me here. I think that's going to be condemned. Speak no, no.
It has been condemned by the sect.
Yeah, it's like, it's not. There's the gardens. Yeah. Okay. No. Just literally go around in circles. I need to remember which way I came. Ah. Is this? No. Okay. Well, this is like... Need to find the gardens. Where's the gardens? Where's the garden?
Solve this puzzle and win a coin to use in George's workshop.
Okay, maybe later. Hmm. Okay, so just got to find the gardens. Back into the church. Which side? What's this say?
Vegetable garden and
There you
scriptorium.
go. Right here.
Vegetable garden and scriptorium.
There you go. Found it. Ooh. Tells me there's something here. There you go.
Note for the ornithologist experimenting in our vegetable garden. We are happy to lend you a corner of the garden, but please do not occupy the rest of the space. Your birds seem to go completely crazy inside their cages. I've taken it upon myself to release them.
Oh. It's not very good. Okay. Right, so I finally found all of the bits I need. Or the doors to open up within the church. I just need to sort of figure out the rest now. So I need to obviously find something to do with the organ. So I'm trying to look for a piece of music or something, but I'm really not too sure where that is. I don't know. I need to figure that out at the moment. It's gonna be a little bit, yeah, definitely a puzzle on that one, and I suspect that the other plaques are going to be in the homes of the rather 3 that like families' homes to do with the tombs, so need to try and provide those, but I'm going to try and figure my way through the church first. And that. Okay, so I do feel like I have managed to move forward in the game much quicker than last week. I'd managed to actually get to the church, and I've managed to get through another couple of things, so yes, it is working slowly. Yeah, so impressions so far, not too bad. I think once you kind of know what it is you've got to do, it's like I figured out last week what I needed to do. I just run out of time to get to the church. But now I've started to unlock a lot more shortcuts to and from places now, leading straight back to the house, so that's going to make life a lot easier. But I still got to figure out everything else. Lots of little puzzles to work my way through, so I will be carrying those on next week. But for now, I'm going to be leaving it there. So thank you so much everybody for joining me today. I am Libo1985, and you can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, DLive, Kick, TikTok, WASD, and Discord. I am also on X and Instagram, Plank Gaming, Libo1985 on those 2 platforms. So why not pop along to my channels, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let me know your thoughts. Anyway, until next time everybody, stay safe, and I'll catch you next week. So bye for now.